What is going on, you guys? What's up? I need the there's a website that has like the sound effects and stuff like that. So it's like I need the sound effect that's like yeah, like I can't think about, but like cowbells or something. So what's up, everybody? Hey, jump on in here, you all. Let's get this party started. It is day one of Grow Your List with YouTube. Keisha LaShawn here, and I am super excited about hanging out with you all in this actual challenge. Oh my goodness. I am so excited. And so, hey, drop me a comment. Describe your weekend in one word. So if you're on here live. If you even watch me on the replay, because I know some of you guys will catch this on the replay because it is like it is like 3 o'clock Eastern. So some people are at work and all that good stuff. So drop me a comment. Describe your weekend in one word. Okay. Mine was definitely eventful. As some of you all may have seen, I was over in Detroit for about 8 days hanging out with my grandmother. So it's been very eventful, okay, to say the least. She had me going from the time I got there all the way up until I left. Like literally, I left her at the church picnic, and I was like getting her something to drink and trying to make sure she was okay and make sure that someone was going to take her back to the church to get her car and like the whole thing, right? So, so very eventful all the way up to the end, to the time I was leaving, and yeah. So we're on a platform called StreamYard, and I'm streaming in the Facebook group. And also I am streaming in a few other places that you guys may see me now. Now, wherever you see me other than the actual Facebook group, will only be available. We'll only do this today. Okay, so only this day will we be in like, I think we're in the Purpose Penthouse as well as we're in some other Facebook groups and stuff, and on my fan page, on my business pages and stuff like that. So only today will you guys see this in like multiple places. For the rest of the week, we won't be doing this. It'll just be on a YouTube channel and it'll be inside the Facebook group. Okay. So welcome to Grow Your List. I'm going to get this party started because I don't want to hold you guys very, very long. I don't want these to be long sessions. I have known to be long-winded. Okay. I have a lot to say. All right. So I don't want to do this. So let's talk about how this is going to work. Okay, so let's just do that. So we're going to be live here every single day. And I have some special things that are kind of planned for you all. So we'll produce a schedule. So you guys have that. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're going to be live here in the group at 3:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, this is where we're going to be hanging out here in this Facebook group. Okay. On Thursday, we're going to be having a special masterclass or whatever. It's going to be on Zoom, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys the 5 steps to 1,000 subscribers. Okay. 5 steps to 1,000 subscribers. All right. In 90 days or less. All right. So 5 steps to 1,000 subscribers in 90 days or less. Siobhan, if you're on here, if you can put a note for that, because that is going to be going down. There is a Zoom link that we'll be releasing to you guys to register for that. You don't want to miss it. Okay. So that's happening on Thursday. On Friday, I'll be doing some free audits. So free audit Friday will happen on Friday. So for those of you guys who have YouTube channels, you want me to take a look at it, give you some feedback, we're going to do that on Friday. All right. Now, I'll give you the weekend to catch up. All right. So there won't be anything happening over the weekend. So Saturday, Sunday, nothing happening on the weekend. You can catch up on the videos that we've done. You can catch up on any type of homework and all that good stuff. And then on Monday, it'll be a live Q&A. Ask me anything. That will happen on Monday at 3:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Tuesday, 3:00 p.m. Eastern. And then on Tuesday, you guys, all the content in the Facebook group will be removed. And so if you haven't already checked it all out, then it's going to be gone. All right. So that's how that's going to work. This is how the schedule is going to work. I'll make sure that one of the team, they get it posted in the group so you guys will know. We'll be creating events and stuff. So there'll be plenty of ways for you guys to know what's happening. You want to turn on notifications. All right. So turn on notifications and stick around. Okay. Because it's going to be good. All right. All right. So just wanted to get all that out to you guys as fast as I possibly could and stuff. So you guys will know what's happening. We did publish inside the Facebook group in the welcome post, I want to say the YouTube success guide. You may have seen it called Keys to YouTube Success. kind of different variations of the title, but you want to print that out, and you want to go through that. All right, so that's going to be super important, and it is going to be part of the homework for today will be around that actual guide. All right, so if you want to know what the homework is for today, that's what's going to be. Those of you guys who show up, okay, and comment and engage and all that good stuff, do the homework. There are going to be some prizes. Okay, so $100 cash. Okay, I'm going to be giving away $100 cash. Someone's going to get that. And we're going to decide on people who do the homework, who shows up, who's engaged, all that good stuff. That's going to determine how we give away the prizes and stuff. One of you guys is going to win like a 60-minute coaching session with me. And then someone's going to also win access to Video Profit Formula. Okay. So lots of prizes, lots of things to keep you all engaged and stuff like that. So you definitely want to tune in. You want to pay attention and, all the good stuff. Okay. All right, so I believe that is all the intros that I wanted to do and stuff. Welcome. If this is your first time hanging out with me in like a challenge group, can you drop a number 1 in the comments? Like if this is your first time ever being in one of my challenges, can you guys drop a comment and let me know that is actually your first time? Because I definitely want to welcome you. If you're watching me, some of you all, I can only see your, it says, what does it say? It is saying Facebook user. So if you didn't give StreamYard permission to see your name and stuff like that, then you're going to see, I'm going to see you as a Facebook user. Okay. And that's all good or whatever. But if you want for me to be able to address you by your name, okay, then you'll have to give StreamYard permission for me to be able to do that. Okay. All right. So I think I got all of the preliminaries out of the way. And so we can actually get started on our content for today, because we're talking about the number 1 mistake that entrepreneurs make when it comes down to actually getting started on YouTube. Let me tell you guys my story really quickly here. I got started on YouTube back in about 2008, 2009. I was a struggling network marketer who was, when I tell you I sucked at the internet, the internet wasn't really big when I got started, but I sucked at like prospecting and like signing people up for my business. Like I couldn't even get my mom to sign up. She actually signed up with my brother's ex-girlfriend. Okay. So that's how, kind of bad it was. I'm really an extrovert, an introvert. That's kind of like I'm an extrovert, but I'm kind of an introvert, meaning that if I'm out and about, chances are I'm not going to engage and I'm not going to be the one to just go up to people and just start talking unless I kind of feel invited into their space, I'm not going to be the one to kind of do that. Right. So in network marketing, they were like, the 3-foot rule. And if you guys are network marketers, drop a 2 in the comments if you're network marketers. Okay. So I wasn't gonna, they were teaching me that I needed to go and I need to 3 feet away, people, I need to be able to ask them, are you open to opportunity and stuff? And there was some ways that they wanted me to do things that I just wasn't really willing to do it. My brother invited me into network marketing. I knew for sure I was going to get rich. I was like, oh my God, this is it, you guys, I'm about to get rich. And he drew all the circles, told me all the plan. I was like, yes, this is so it. Yes, yes, yes. And yeah, it didn't go that way at all. I remember us having meetings and there was nobody there but us. So we were literally presenting to ourselves because we hadn't invited anybody. And we thought that maybe because we set up these places or we set up these events that people were going to magically appear. Nobody had to do anything. They were going to just magically show up to the events, right? And that didn't happen, right? We've soon quit. We stopped doing those. And I was introduced to internet marketing, right? People told me I was crazy. My upline in the company, who was my brother, right? He didn't say I was crazy, but there were some uplines that were upper him. And they were like, oh, that doesn't work. You need to do the belly to belly. You need to do it the way that we've taught you how to do it, all that kind of stuff, right? So I came up against a lot of pushback just even coming to the internet. And now those same people are like, we wish we had gotten started when you did, right? We wish we had done it, okay? So when it comes down to YouTube, so I started a YouTube channel because one of the things I realized was that I didn't have an audience. Okay. And if this is you, drop a 3 in the comments, right? I didn't have an audience. Besides my friends and family, and that was only going to be so many people, right? There's only so many people going to buy your lotion, potions, whatever you got to do, right? Your family, friends, and family probably don't want to hire you to coach them. So why would we even make that a market, right? So I realized that I had to be able to grow my audience. And because my background, I'm an IT by trade, and I like went to school for like computers and stuff like that. And I remember sitting at my desk one day, and I was like, there has got to be a way for me to get to these people on the internet. Okay, drop a five. Like I skipped four because I like five. I was like, there's got to be a way for me to get to these people on the internet because I'm on the internet, they're on the internet. There's got to be other people on the internet that want to build a business just like I did, right? So I want you to write this down on your notes if you guys are taking notes. And Siobhan, if you can like put this as a quote that I want for us to have, is that the answer is always within you. All right. The answer is always within you. So when you ask yourself a question that provides a good answer, right? Then you get a good answer. If that makes sense, right? So I asked myself, like, okay, so there has to be a way for me to get to these folks on the internet. There has to be a way. There has to be people on the internet that want to build a business just like I did. There has to be people on here that like have seen an opportunity or like want an opportunity. They want a way out. There has to be, right? So because of my question and my inquisitive nature, then yes, the answer had to show up for me. And so many of you guys that are here, you maybe have saying the same thing, right? You may have been like, oh my goodness, there has to be a way for me to build my business. There has to be a way for me to get more people in my, grow my audience. There has to be a more leveraged way for me to build my business. There has to be a way. And then you see an advertisement. It's like Keisha, LaShawn, grow your list with YouTube, 5-day challenge. You're like, oh my goodness, right? So you've been called here, right? You've been called here because there is an answer for you. Now, I'm not going to say that every single one of you, because I only have 10 spots, and I always like to tell y'all up front, right? Am I going to make you an offer? Yes. Okay, so yeah. Am I going to offer you guys to come and work with me? Yes, but I only have 10 spots. Okay, so let's get that out there right away. But I still believe that because you are here in this actual virtual container, that the answer there may just be today may be the day that I say something that you're like, ping, you're like light bulb goes off, and you're like, yes, that is the answer that I needed, right? So it may be day 3, it may be day 2, it may be on the masterclass. I'm going to teach you how to get to your first 1,000 subscribers, in 90 days or less, right? It may be there. I don't really know, but I do know that you've been called here and there's an answer for you. And yeah, that's the way it's going to go. Okay. So that's that's my backstory, right? So I got on YouTube, I stopped, I stopped, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys, I've done it, I've done it all, right? Facebook launched, I got on Facebook, and stuff. And so I ended up, getting on Facebook, on the socials and stuff like that. And between Facebook and YouTube just kind of like exploded, right? The business just kind of exploded. By the end of the year, I got laid off in like 2013, you guys. I got laid off from my 6-figure job. And I wasn't sure what I was going to do, right? I was like, I didn't know. Like, I had nothing. And I'm not recommending this to anybody, but I'm telling y'all, I had nothing. Okay. I had nothing that was going. Okay. And so, but the only thing I had going was my mindset. The only thing I had going was that every single day I was working like religiously on who I was being, right? I was working on that religiously. And by September of that year, an opportunity showed up. By the end of the year, I had already crossed over. I was at $10,000, and it was it exploded. Like, it just like quantum leaped. Okay. Haven't since 2013, I haven't made less than 6 figures online. Some years I wonder how I do it, because some of my back end stuff can be just like, oh my God, right? But it works for me. Okay, it works for me, and that's what I say, because I have a blueprint, an internal blueprint of nothing less than 6 figures is like even. It's not possible. Okay, so and I talk about that a lot, and you guys are going to hear me talk about that a whole lot. Okay. Yeah, so I've started and stopped on YouTube. Who is the starters and stoppers? Okay. Okay. Who's the starters and stoppers? And that's okay. Put a 7 in the comments if you start and stop, you start and stop, start and stop. Because hey, it's it is what it is, right? The guide should be in the welcome post. All right. So we'll make sure that you guys, the guide is in the welcome post. Okay. So we'll get it to you. You message me, DM me or whatever. We'll make sure we get it to you. All right. So let's talk about the number one mistake. Okay. You can be guilty and it's okay because I want you to be guilty of it, but I don't want you to have any shame around it. It's totally fine, right? It's like just own it. I did it. I start, I stop, I start, I stop, and it's like now we get to choose a new. You get to choose a new path now, right? Okay, so let's talk about the number one mistake that that entrepreneurs make on YouTube. And let me say this before I get there because I'm looking at my notes. Okay, why YouTube? I like to talk about this. YouTube is the number one search engine. Okay, it's actually number two. I'm sorry. YouTube is the number two search engine owned by the number one search engine, which is Google. All right. It's the number two search engine owned by the number one search engine. Okay. So lots of power, lots and lots and lots of power there. It is not too late. Some of you guys may be thinking in the back of your head, oh my God, it's too late. I've waited too late. No, you have not, because you guys listen. Let me tell you, there are actually more people watching YouTube than they are watching cable. Yes. And YouTube is constantly rolling out new things in order to capture more eyes, right? So now you have YouTube Premium where people don't even watch ads. I'm a YouTube Premium subscriber, means that I watch videos, no ads come up, right? I can listen to videos. I can shut my phone down and walk away and it's still going to play the videos that I'm actually listening to. So there are only more and more people that are, that are coming onto the platform, that are watching the platform, right? There are way more watchers than there are doers. Now, I'm hoping to pull you guys, some of you all in the watching category. I want to hopefully pull you over into the actual doing category, okay? Where it's like you're now owning your piece of the pie on YouTube, right? So like, I think there's like a percentage of about 9% of entrepreneurs are really like using it, to like grow their business. So that means there's a lot of people watching videos, but there's very few people doing videos. Okay. By you just having a YouTube channel, you automatically increase your influence online. Okay. Contributing, not consuming. Exactly. There's a lot of consumers and very little contributors. And it may look, like it's a lot, but it's like when you get into different niches, which we're going to talk about that today, right? You'll find that maybe in your niche, there may not be very many contributors at all. Okay. So yeah, so you want to, it's not too late for you to get your piece of the pie, right? I used to have, when I was doing these workshops, you guys, and I would always say by the year 2022 or something like that, or 2021, I can't remember the date, the phrase now, but I used to always say by the year 2022, like a certain percentage of everything is going to be video. And what do you know? We are on the heels of 2022, and Instagram just launched and just said, Instagram just made an announcement and said what? They don't want to be a picture sharing platform any longer. They want to do video. Okay, right? The writing is on the wall. Okay, the writing is on the wall. Now, I always like to say this: I have no absolutes in my life because, hey, you absolutely don't have to do YouTube. You absolutely don't have to do video. But I know why you're in this challenge if that's not what you intend to do. Okay, but you can still get rich, build $1 million business, and never do a video. But that's not probably you that are here. You probably have a desire to share your message in a big way, and YouTube can help you. So why am I doing this, right? Why am I hosting challenge and doing this thing? And I actually hosted this last month. So like every month I'm doing this because I know those of you all that are here, you have a big message to share with this world. You have a big message to share with this world. And what I know to be true is that YouTube is one platform that will get you a global audience without you having to go and and pay hundreds of thousands of dollars. Maybe you want to go get you can get a global audience right from your cell phone. Okay, right from your cell phone, you can tap into a global audience for free. I mean, it's free 99. Okay, so that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here to push you, because I know that those of you all that are attracted to me, I know you have a big message to share with this world. You are here for a huge purpose, and you realize that you are awakened to the fact that you have a big purpose here in this world, right? So that's why I'm doing this, and this is why you're here. Okay, so that's why it's search traffic videos. They work for years to come. So I have videos from 2017. Hear me what I say. What year is it? 2021. I can look at my analytics and I have videos from 2017 that are still getting views and still bringing me leads and sales. Okay. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. No, actually, I did not wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I woke up and I think I was in Detroit when I got this email, and I look at my phone or whatever. I see my email. I'm going through there like 4 a.m., a sale, right? I know that sale came from YouTube videos because that's the only place I promoted this actual product. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's leverage, right? It's leverage. Okay. So this is why, I'm here, and this is why I'm, doing this whole thing and stuff like that. So these videos will work for you when you are not working. So if you want to go and hang out and, go to Bali or go do something amazing, right? Then, go hang out with your grandmother if she's still alive, right? For a week or 2 weeks or whatever the case may be, you can have, little robots that are working for you when you're not working. Okay. So that is the reason why I am here. And this is why this is so important for you to do this right away. Okay. So some of the biggest mistakes. Okay. Let's talk about these so that you guys will know this. And your homework today is going to be around what we're going to talk about. Okay. Biggest mistakes. Okay. Lack of patience. Okay. Like lack of patience. If you think you're going to produce one video and blow up and go viral on YouTube, I'm going to just let you know that now that that's not going to happen, right? That's not going to happen. Okay. It is a long-term game plan, right? So you're going to have to be in this for the long term. This is why many of you guys are probably starting and stopping, is because you produce a video, you don't really see the result that you want. You think that it's not working, and then you give up, right? You quit. Okay. And this is why I'm actually putting it together, and why I'm putting together this whole incubator, and my intensives are put together because they're the encouragement that you need to keep going. So some of you guys may be interested in knowing about the intensives. I will be definitely talking about those on tomorrow, but it's the accountability to nope, you got to keep going, right? We need to see what is working, what is not working, because if you have not gotten expert advice on it, that is probably one of the reasons why it's not working for you. Okay. So lack of patience can be, deadly. Okay. Inconsistent, right? Inconsistent. These are big mistakes. YouTube is watching all of this. YouTube is watching this, right? So they can see, they know it's like, oh, so this person produced a video this week. They didn't come back for 2 months. Okay. Well, we're not going to push these videos because this person is not consistent. This person is not going to keep creating content for us to put in front of viewers so that we can get more money from people who buy advertising. I always like to say this: YouTube is a business. They are not, they have a free platform. You can start a free channel, things like that. But let me tell y'all, okay, YouTube is about the almighty dollar. And what they really want you to do is create content so they can put ads on your videos so that their advertisers will continue to pay them, right? So at the end of the day, YouTube is actually an advertising agency. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry you didn't know that, right? YouTube is an advertising agency. So the reason why they want to make sure you're serious before they push your content out is because they want to make sure that if they push you out there, you're going to produce for them eyeballs for years to come. Drop an 8 in the comments if that just blew, okay? Okay, oh my God. This is why people who do videos in financial services, like making money, like taxes, all the business type of content, right? All the business type of content, you guys, this is why YouTube pays more for people who do that type of content. Dating, relationships, health and wellness, all those actual industries YouTube pays more for them because they know the eyeballs are very good, because they know that a person that comes on there to watch, a video on how to use TurboTax or how to use Quicken, or how to do business credit, like all these different topics, you guys, how to start making money, with Bitcoin, right? All these, they know that that's probably going to be a really good eyeball. It's probably not going to be a child. So this is why gaming channels don't make as much money as like the channels that do make money in the business and things like that, right? They don't, they already know. Someone says, what about smoothies, right? Well, they know a person that's health and wellness, right? That's health and wellness. We're going to talk about the niches in just one moment. So you guys see, it's an advertising agency, right? So that's why they want your content, because they want the eyeballs. Okay. Okay. So when you come to the platform, you want to be thinking about that as well. So here's your homework for today. I want you to draw a line into as to what niche, right? Niche, what area of focus are you actually in? Are you a dating coach, right? Perfect. The top 3 niches are health, wealth, and relationships. Top 3 niches online. Okay. Health, wealth, and relationships. Those are the top 3 niches online. Most painful things that people have. If you have a relationship problem, it's painful, right? If you got to go through a divorce, it's painful. Okay. If you can't get a date, it's painful, right? Health and wellness, right? If you struggle to lose weight, right? Painful. If you're over 40 and whatever, your metabolism slowed down, whatever case may be, right? Painful, right? Want to get into a little black dress for the school, event or whatever, painful. You see what I'm saying? And then making money. If you don't have enough, right, and you're struggling to pay your bills, robbing Peter to pay Paul, painful. They're painful. They're very painful places for people to be in. So they are the top 3 things. They're the top 3 niches online. So what I want you to do today, so someone says something about smoothies. Well, that's in the health and wellness niche. And it's actually really good because now you're not in this whole sea of health and wellness, which is like huge, right? You've now said, okay, I'm going to carve out my area right here, which is all about smoothies. So you can talk about so many different things. And we're going to talk about this on the content day, you guys, okay? When you're talking about smoothies, you can talk about like how to lose weight with smoothies, 7 best recipes for smoothies, or, 7 best ingredients for smoothies, or, best smoothie ingredients to lose weight, or best smoothie ingredients to gain weight, or best smoothie ingredients to clear up your skin, or best, do you see how I am like, I'm not even in smoothies. Okay. I'm not even in smoothies, but you see how I can think about what would a person want to know? What would someone come into because I know that YouTube is a search engine. It's a search engine. So people come looking for something specific. And I know myself, I've done the smoothie thing. So I'm like, I want to know what smoothies are best for, women, and what smoothies are best for men, and what smoothies are best for my hair, and what smoothies are best, what are the best ingredients? What should I not put in the smoothie? How much should I put in there? Should I put ice? Should I not put ice? You get what I'm saying? What milk should I use in the smoothie? You see what I'm saying? Like, you can keep going for ages on just that one thing. And I promise you, if you just stay consistent, that channel will explode because you're now in your very niche down. And now people are like, oh my goodness, they know where to go. If you look at the channels that you go to the most, you can see that they're probably not a swap meet type of channel where they're trying to talk about everything. Right? You know which channels you can go to learn about your hair, right? Or what to put in your hair or what not to put in your hair. You know what channels you can go to learn about this, that, and the other. Like, you can go to certain channels and learn about like intermittent fasting and, all the different things. Okay? So today, I want you to be very, very clear. This is your homework. This is your homework. Just like I just talked about the person who's doing smoothies, this is your homework for you to narrow down what area of focus am I going to be in, right? So there's 3 top niches: health, wealth, and relationships, right? Now, under those, what can you like narrow down in? So like, give you another example. Like if you're in the make money niche, there's so many different avenues of making money. You don't have to just be like you're making money, but now what if you talked about like affiliate marketing on, with making money, right? Or you talked about like, Forex. There's some people that are like into Forex. Like, you may have a channel that's all about Forex. It's all about trading and all about making money through trading. And that's all you talk about in this actual channel. You can have a channel that's all about, network marketing for women, where it's like, you talk about all the things about network marketing for women and how network marketing is a good idea or not a good idea, or all the things, right? So you want to narrow down and get, really clear about, who is it that you want to serve, right? Who do you want to serve? And now think about what area of focus am I actually in? Does that make sense, you guys? Health life coaching for over 50. Yes, exactly, JT. Life women over 50. So it's a health coaching for women over 50, you know? Um, so yeah, life coaching for over 50. What is exactly that, like coaching about what though? Life coaching about what exactly? So anyways, does that make sense, you all? Like with the niche, are you guys clear about, okay, today, because I'm not going to keep you long. I'm at 30 minutes. I got to get off of here, right? Today, we're going to get really clear about this niche. And I do believe that, like the guide, I want to believe, it's like, I want to believe that in the actual success guide, there's a section there's a section in the guide about the who you want to serve, right? The person and stuff like that. We'll post that inside the Facebook group for you all today, and make sure you guys have that. That's your homework for today. Okay. Is to really get clear of that. Some of you guys may be clear already about it. Good. Can you go deeper? Right. So it's like, if you already, like selected your niche, selected your your area of focus, can you go deeper than that? Can you narrow down even more? Like, for example, if you were a dating coach, right? Like, can you go deeper? Maybe you're like a dating coach for women entrepreneurs, right? Dating coach for high achieving women, right? Dating coach for high achieving men, right? Dating coach for alpha women. And, how do your people describe themselves, right? You can say, I'm a dating coach for high achieving women, alpha men, dating coach for women after divorce, right? So you see how it's like, you can get like really narrow down, and it's okay. It's totally okay for you to do that. Does that make sense? Drop a 9 in the comments if that makes sense. If you guys are clear about the homework for today, right? I want you to be very, very clear. This may be a clarity day for some of you guys. You may just be like, okay, let me just make sure I'm super clear. And yeah, make sure I'm super clear, right? And you know if you're super clear, you guys, because your content is actually, what content you're going to do. You're not all over the place as far as your content is concerned, right? You know that, okay, this person comes to my channel, this is what they're going to get. This is why I asked you guys a question, like, why would somebody watch your videos? Why? Nobody cares that you started a channel. Like, I'm saying, like, what? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Why do they gonna watch your videos? How are your videos gonna help them? Right? How are the videos gonna help them? What are they gonna get from the videos? Right? And so before you produce a video, which we'll talk about, we may get into this a little bit, but before you produce a video, like, what are they gonna get from this video? Right? Okay. All right. So I see the nines, 999. I have multiple YouTube channels. I probably need to pick one to focus on. Yes, Adam. If you have multiple YouTube channels and you don't have one channel that's going, right? If you don't have one channel that is actually going, then yes, you need to focus on that one channel. And then once you get that going, because more channels won't mean anything if you haven't figured out how to get one going. Right. Okay. So I see mental health for who? That'd be great. Not swap meet. No, we don't want swap meet, because it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You go to swap meet, you just walk around. Okay. You can walk around, it's like everything. Okay, so let me see if you guys have anything. Okay. Awesome. Clear about content sharing, sharing how what you say is not what people hear when it comes to diversity. Clear about content. Okay, Sherry, I think that's what you said you're going to do. Sharing how what you say is not what people hear when it comes to diversity. Okay. Lisa says pets, get deeper than that. Like, go deeper, right? You want to go deeper. What is it that who are you going to help with pets? You know what I'm saying? Like, what pet? Because it's like all pets, that's a lot. That's swap meet, right? That's everybody, because you want cats, dogs, chickens, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, how are you gonna help people with their pets? What pet? You know what I'm saying? Can you go deeper, right? So post it in the Facebook group. So we'll have a homework thread inside the Facebook group, for you guys to post for you all to post your homework in. And then we'll also produce like a Q&A thread as well. So we'll do that. But I will have questions, you guys. I will have a Q&A session for us, so we can, you guys have any sort of questions. We'll be doing that as well. And so tomorrow, you guys, we're going to be talking about making them beg you to give you their email address. Okay. So now that you're clear about who that person is, you're clear about, the focus, all that kind of stuff. Tomorrow we're going to talk about making them beg you to give them, for you to take their email address. So I'm like, take my email address, right? Because I'm going to teach you guys tomorrow about, why would they do that? You know what I'm saying? So our next step. Okay, drop a 9 in the comments if you're coming on tomorrow. I think I wrote 9 already. 11, put 11. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Okay, put 11 in comments if you guys are coming on tomorrow. Hey, you can still invite someone. So give them the link, freevideochallenge.com. If you're watching us on the socials and stuff like that, join the Facebook group, freevideochallenge.com. It's going down, y'all. Yes, this replay will stay up. There will be no more videos that are done on this on the page. You'll need to join the Facebook group if you guys want to see the rest of the content and you want to be able to review that over and over again until Tuesday. Okay. All right. So go to freevideochallenge.com, get your spot, and I will see you all on tomorrow. Same time, same bat time, same bat station at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys have a rocking day, and I love you guys. Until next time, I want you to be seen. I definitely want y'all to be heard. But most importantly, I want you all to go and get paid on purpose. Now, if you got something major from today, go over to social media, go to Instagram, share it out, tag me in it, okay? Tag me up, okay? I want to see a bunch of tags all day long. I want to see people tagging me up. If you're watching me on the replay, tag it up, tag. Let me see what you got from this session so I'll know that we're on the right track. All right, you guys, I love y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye. See y'all tomorrow, okay? 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.